Well, yeah, hey, thanks for joining me again. All right, let's walk through some more Fallout 4. And I took the liberty of getting organized here so my inventory is nice and empty. I'm bringing along the Bonebreaker, the Overseer's Guardian, the Recon Fakie, and the Tinker Tom Special. And I believe we have leveled up. So, at level 30, Mr. Sandman 3 is now available. Your silenced weapons now do 50% more sneak attack damage. One, please. Thank you very much. Definitely. And let's continue our adventure or our endeavor to get all the Massachusetts surgical journals. Next up the bat is the Cambridge Polymer Labs, which is just south of, well, you're probably more familiar with the Cambridge police station, okay? And just south of that is the Fraternal Post 115. And just south of that is the Cambridge Polymer Labs, right about there, all right? So let's fast travel to the Fraternal Post 115 and get things underway. All right, turn south. We can hit down this alley here. This will be like a little shortcut. Head south, and the Cambridge Polymer Labs is right there. The entrance is on the east side. There we go, Cambridge Polymer Labs. Now, there's what a confusing mess this is, by the way. If you're wondering, like, what the fuck do I do in here, Slack? Yeah, I'm going to show you, okay? Now, what you do in here depends on what you came here for, okay? There's lots to do in here, all right? If you just came for the Massachusetts Surgical Journal, I'm going to show you how to get that within 2 minutes, all right? If you came for the miscellaneous quests that is associated with the Cambridge Polymer Labs, I'm going to show you how to do that real quick, too. And if you came for the whole 9 yards, that is, you want the Massachusetts Surgical Journal, you want to do the quest to get some XP, and you want the special, unique power armor piece that you get rewarded with if you go the whole 9 yards with the quest. I'm going to show you how to do that too. Okay, so here we go. Cambridge Polymer Labs, 3 ways, all right? Okay, I'm going to do a quick save here so we can reload. And the first way is to just get the Massachusetts Surgical Journal. This is going to be a little ugly, but this is what you got to do. First of all, kill Molly. Take out that machine gun turret up there. Take out this machine gun turret up here. There you go. Loot Molly. Poor Molly, yeah. She's got the director's key and some flamer fuel. Go up the stairs. Hang a left here. Go into the director's office. You can get in because you got the director's key now. Go in. Kill the director. Yeah, I told you it's going to be ugly. Director's down. Go to his desk. Grab the Massachusetts Surgical Journal. And you could be on your merry way. There you go. Massachusetts Surgical Journal. Down and out, less than 2 minutes, okay? And you're out. Now, there is a quest associated with this location. It's a miscellaneous quest. It will reward you with a fair amount of XP. If you want to do this quest real quick, this quest is kind of weird. They give you 2 options. They give you the option to go the whole 9 yards, or they give you the option to just simply escape. All right? So let's go for the escape option, then I'll show you how to go the whole 9 yards. By the way, the escape option doesn't give you the power armor piece. All right? So, go through here. You could get the power armor piece doing the escape option, but there's no point in doing it that way. You might as well go the whole 9 yards in the first place. Go in here and hit up this terminal, the clean room terminal. Once again, this is just all about getting the XP, so you're not concerned with backstory or whatnot. You just want to get in, get the XP, and get it. Hit up the clean room terminal. That opens the door. Get ready to rock and roll. Scanning. You can just ignore that. Once you go past this point, you're given the quest. Give me the quest. There we go. Cambridge Polymer Labs. The quest has now begun. All right. Now you're given 2 options. You could do the research project. All right. Complete the research project, or just simply find a way to escape the laboratory. Because now we're trapped. We're trapped in here. We can't get out. Okay. There is no way out. If you use this terminal, it's just going to tell you that, you can't get out. Alright? See, system error, etc., etc. Okay, trust me. How do you get out? I'm going to show you. Go through here. Ignore that. That's for the research project. Go through here, up the stairs, around this side. Ignore any feral ghouls that, you know, kind of like get up in your face. Go up this ramp here, find the ceiling tunnel. This is the ceiling tunnel. Follow the ceiling tunnel all the way around to the end. And now you can see the security system is going ape. Drop down in here, kill this guy. Cripple him. Come on, cripple him. Oh, I love doing that. Okay, you get executed now. Can't move very well, can you? Yeah. Hit up Bergman's terminal. Once you get into Bergman's terminal, go to Facility Defense Systems. Facility Defense Systems. And hit up Emergency Override Facility Breached. That's it, that's all. The defense systems are now activated all over the place. Everyone's gone hostile against you, alright? So there's that. But you want to do it the fast way, right? Now, all you have to do is get out. The door that we couldn't get out before, or get through before, is now open, okay? Don't forget to hit up that laser tripwire. Go through here. Hit the terminal. These doors are open, and now all that remains is to kill Molly again. She will have come back to life, right? So get out here. Retrace your steps. Somewhere on the scene is Molly. She's gone hostile against you. Here, Molly. Yeah, another version of Molly should have respawned. Somewhere around here. I'm just looking for Molly. You know where Molly is? I thought that might have something to do with it. Oh, there she is. Alright, there's Molly again. That's it. Once you kill Molly, the mission is complete. That's got nothing to do with it. I got paranoid. Things happen differently as usual because I'm recording. Things happen a little differently than my practice runs, and no, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is find Molly, kill her again, and you completed the mission, and you may now leave. Right? That's that. So that's if you just want the Massachusetts Surgical Journal, or you want the Massachusetts Surgical Journal, and you want to complete the mission and get some XP. Now, if you want to go the whole 9 yards and do the mission proper, okay? Do it up proper, the way it's meant to be done. Well, not the way it's meant to be done, but you know, to go the whole 9 yards and get the power armor reward. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna do the research project method, okay? So start off by putting on your business suit, okay? And I recommend you get your charisma up to around 7 or 8. I'm gonna go for 8. I don't think I'm gonna waste a great mentats on it. I just want to take a beer. This should bring my charisma up to 8 with my there we go, charisma up to 8.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of Sales Coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
This is entirely optional. It has no impact, so you can go for the orientation, for a little bit more backstory, or just say move it along.
No, let's just move it along.
Due to staffing needs, we can forego the orientation at this time. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Okay, so business time is over. Get your combat gear on, because we are going to rock and roll. And there's a Nuka-Cola Quantum here. And let's grab a little dog food. Oh, that's pork and beans. And follow Molly out into the lab area.
Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team.
Thank you. Now she hits that terminal, right? And you
Please
go
enter
into
the
this
clean
so-called
I have been
clean
instructed
room.
to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime
Contamination
due to
detected.
uncompleted milestones.
Initiating
Consequently,
decontamination sequence.
staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed.
Decontamination
Please
complete.
report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for
Scanning
specific
for
research
contamination.
assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Contamination detected.
Okay, now this is kind of bogus. It just keeps zapping you with rads and then decontaminating you and doing that over and over again. So just to kind of ignore that. I also recommend you take some mysterious serum, and let's try to do this without psycho. These are just pretty much run-of-the-mill
Contamination
feral
sequence.
ghouls, right? You don't have to wait for that. You can just continue on. And now we're going to do the research project. You get at that terminal for a little bit more backstory, but this is where it all happens here. Okay. Now, if you want to do this on your own and figure out how to do this, go through it without any spoilers, but you're wondering what the fuck do I do? This is what you do. There's 5 samples and a radiation isotope all over the lab. Okay. You have to find these 5 samples and the radiation isotope, identify the samples by putting them in these chemical reagent slots, okay? Put the samples in there, hit up this terminal here, click on scan loaded reagents, and that will identify whatever is in the slot, alright? Once you've done that, and you've identified all your samples, you have to find out what the recipe is. Hit up this here, check current fabrication parameters. This will tell you what the recipe is. And here we have the recipe. The recipe is, it's always the same thing. Lithium hydride goes in the first slot, gold goes into the second slot, and the radiation isotope goes into the third slot, the U238, okay? Okay, so once again, that's the lithium hydride goes into that slot, gold goes into that slot, and the U238 goes into there. Once you've done that, you found all the samples, you properly identified them using this machine here. Hit run loaded fabrication routine. Your special power armor piece will slide through here. You come over here, pick it up, go back out, talk to Molly, because now you'll be able to get out again, okay? We're locked in now, okay? You talk to Molly through the glass, and she'll say, have you completed the research project? You say, yes, I have. She'll let you out. She'll let you go up into the director's room. She'll let you into the director's room. You have to kill the director anyways, and then you can go in and collect the Massachusetts Surgical Journal, all right? So that's the whole thing. So if you want to go find the samples yourself, that's what you got to do. Now, for the rest of you, follow me.